Now, some of you will get anxious when I talk about unhealthy eating because for us to quit eating unhealthy, we have to kill a part of ourselves. No, we kind of correlate junk food and unhealthy eating to our childhood. Because in our childhood, we used to eat sugar like crazy, bro. We used to eat fast food. We used to eat McDonald's. We used to eat KFC all the time on the regular. And that was kind of our diet when we were being brought up, and that's kind of messed up. And for us to quit something that's been a part of ourselves for such a long time, it will feel difficult. Before we get into the how, I'm going to talk about the what. What is the most important of healthy eating? You have to drink at least 3 to 4 liters a day of water. Make sure the first glass of water you have in the morning is lemon mixed with pink Himalayan salt. That gets you the electrolytes, that gets your brain actually working because your brain runs on electrolytes. And it gets your gut kind of going too. Lemon kind of starts the fat burning process and the digestion track going too. Rule number 2 is that you have to get sunlight as soon as you wake up. As soon as you wake up, don't grab your phone, because if you grab your phone, you're going to have instantaneously have brain fog. That is like a fact. You can literally feel it yourself. If you wake up in the morning and you don't check your phone, not even for a second, and you go straight outside, you're going to notice a huge difference in how your day actually goes. Because you notice, like, you woke up, you haven't checked your phone, and you haven't been in bed for like half an hour to an hour. You actually went outside. You came back, and now you're on your feet. You're already dressed up because you have to like kind of have to dress up right before you go outside. So you're already ready. You've already started your day. Now, of course, you can take a shower straight after the walk, or you can take a cold shower before the walk. Anything that really like suits your situation. Obviously, you have to take showers, like that's hygiene. That's part of health, right? Now, the third thing I want to talk about is junk food. Eating healthy is not about eating more of healthy things. Eating healthy is about reducing the amount of unhealthy food you consume. Let me say that again. Healthy eating is not about how much greens and vegetables and fruits you eat, and how much red meat you eat, how much fish you eat. None of that. It's about how much you decrease your unhealthy eating habits. Like sugar, like fast food, like bread, like fluoridated water. Now let's get into the how. The how is the hardest part, of course. You know why unhealthy eating is detrimental to your success. And you know what? You know what you gotta do. But you don't know how you have to do it, right? So that's the section for that. Anytime you're trying to start a new habit or end an old habit, you have to go to your self-identity. The internal self-talk in your brain. What you tell yourself, what other people think of you. That is your self-identity. Now, the reason you've been eating unhealthy for such a long time is because you see yourself as a person who eats unhealthy. The reason why you haven't been able to quit so far is because you kind of still see yourself as a child. And you notice that you eat the most junk food to cope with stress, like a child does. Now, it's harder to do than just me saying it, right? I know how hard it may be. And that is why you have to slowly quit things one by one. And the most important thing you have to quit is sugar. As long as you quit sugar, you're already halfway there. Sugar is the most messed up thing ever made for your diet. Second thing you want to quit is milk. Milk has a lot of estrogens and hormones that really mess you up. They actually cause inflammation in your digestion tract, so you actually feel more gassy and you get brain fog too because your gut is directly correlated to your brain. If your gut is unhealthy, your brain is unhealthy. Most of your serotonin, your feel-good chemical that makes you feel happy, is made in your gut. And the third thing I want you to quit is bread. Bread is kind of similar to milk because it causes a ton of brain fog. It has carbs, it's loaded with carbs, and it messes up your intestines too. They cause way too much inflammation, and that inflammation causes you to have brain fog. Again, because your intestines are directly correlated to your brain. Now, as soon as you quit those three things, you quit eating sugar, you quit drinking milk, you quit eating bread, you're already there. And now, just look to the foods that are on that list. So things that aren't on that list are vegetables, eggs, fruit. Fast food, in a burger, there's bread. You can't eat bread. So you avoid it. When you go to the supermarket and you try to grab a treat, a candy, it has sugar in it. So avoid it. You want to make a coffee, right? You go to the kitchen and want to make a quick coffee to get that little bit energy boost. You don't put milk in it. Because so what if you're like amped up in your brain, right? When you feel like shit and you have brain fog. If you watched this video so far, you're already ahead of your competition. Eating healthy is the most important thing on your self-improvement journey. Because a healthy brain correlates to providing as much value to the marketplace as possible. And that is how you make money. Men do not attract that which they want, but that which they are. And I'll see you in the next one.